Hey everybody, it's Tim from Sea Explorers here, where we've been taking you to the best dive sites on the planet for more than 30 years. We've got the Gypsy in the background, we're ready to load up the boat and go to two dive sites that as a filmmaker is going to be really interesting this morning. One is all about wide angle, it's coral heads, lots of fish and a drift, and the other one is one of our more famous macro sites. So it's all about the tiny little stuff. So I'm going to bring two different kinds of cameras for shooting at each dive site. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to see what we find at these amazing dive sites. Are you ready? Let's go diving. So I have been getting a lot of questions about what I use to make the videos. So since we're talking about two different dive sites and two different setups here, I thought I'd go over what I've been using to make the videos you've been watching on our channel. So this is the wide angle rig that I've got. See here, I've got a trusty GoPro Hero 6 Black that has been with me on many adventures. I've got the official GoPro housing, an ultralight arm rig, and an FIT Pro Series 1200 video light for this one. That's what I'm using to get shots like these. I've heard a lot of people say you can't get good colors or clarity with the action cameras underwater, but all you really need are the right settings for your environment and the diving skills to put yourself in position to get the best shots. This is the Macromate Mini from Backscatter, and what it does is it actually closes the focus of the GoPro so that you could shoot things a little bit closer up, about a finger length away, and still get a nice clear shot, which otherwise once you get that close with a GoPro you usually can't do. So that's how I'm getting some of the wide angle shots that I'm getting, and then I can bring it in a little bit for something that's like a mid-range size animal or a tighter focus of some coral where I still want a nice background. So it just flips back and forth like that, locks open into place, and is super easy to use. And that is how I can get shots like these when I'm using a GoPro. So off we go to the second dive site, which is more for macro. For smaller marine life and macro setups, I've been using an Olympus TG4. That's this one right here. It's a fantastic macro camera that you can use to take pictures and video of smaller things. I've got a housing for it right here and a tray, and the light that I'm using for my macro is a Trustfire DF30, which is a nice natural looking light that shines on the macro. Of course, very important for any camera equipment underwater, you need to clip it to yourself. I like these kind of clips that you can extend with here. So this is what I'm using to shoot all of our macro footage, especially these tiny and very camouflaged little nudibranchs that we found so many different kinds of on this particular dive. This was a nudibranch I'd never seen before. This one is so camouflaged. Can you see him on that leaf? We found some squat shrimp sitting together on a leaf. We found this commensal shrimp sitting on a starfish. We also found this amazing, very small bobtail squid who's about to hide himself in the sand. we still see you. My favorite find of the day was this incredibly small juvenile painted frogfish. I have a little shot here in just a second to help you understand how small this guy is. You can see the grains of sand around him. But there's my fingertip to help you understand just how little he really is. Found a family of ghost pipefishes in the shallows, just kind of hanging out together and having some fun. All in all, it was an amazing day of diving. We did 2 great dives at 2 great dive sites using 2 different cameras. Created one pretty cool video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and always dive with a smile. See you underwater.
Ano